Todd Anderson, the league's strikeout king, getting ready for this one. He's been dominant on the mound all season long. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Back at Yankee Stadium, and on the mound in this one, Todd Anderson. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Clips the corner, and that's strike one. Anderson, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next pitch is downstairs. Outside corner, there's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Rip to third. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the third baseman, Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
The 1-0. And Judge spoils that one.
You know, Boog, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working.
Snap throw to first. Ramirez back on a dive. Ramirez at first, one gone. And that one fouled off. The pitch stays alive. Judge waits. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Connor.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Connor Norby. Right now, he's 9th in the AL in home runs. Fastball for a strike. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-1. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And the inning is over. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. No score. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now it's Dalton Varsho. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Anderson back to work. And that's a strike. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's to third. Sends it to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 6, the left fielder,
Jason Dominguez will hit next. A switch hitter batting right. First pitch misses. He swings and fouls one off.
No, that's a ball.
1 out, bases empty.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Vinny.
2 outs, bases empty. And next for New York, Vinny Pasquantino. And there's a ball.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
On the ground to the left. Zips it to first, and the Yanks go quietly. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on now to the top of the third. Angels 4, and the Yankees nothing. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, now Joey Bart. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a little bit low. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
2-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
At the plate, Roderick Arias. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
One strike.
Arias, in his second season, hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swinging a ground ball and foul ball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So the batting order turns over. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. First time up, he grounded to third. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one. Just missed. Up the middle. Handles, throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Offense held in check there. On to inning number 4. Angels 4 and the Yankees nothing. Back in New York, here's Jose Ramirez.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Struck out swinging his first time. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Up the middle. Jimenez, throw to first. Judge out on the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next to hit, Connor Norby. He's 0 for 1. And that's downstairs. Ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one popped in the air, left field. Loperfido sizing this one up, brings it in. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the 5th. Angels 5 and the Yankees nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
That's outside. 1-0.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And that's in there at the knees. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. And that skips in the dirt.
2-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Back to the mound, he's got it. Throws to first, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 12.
And up next for New York, Vinny Pasquantino. Grounded out his first time up. Check swing, didn't go. Ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And that one ripped to left, and that's just foul. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To third, and that chance handled. And that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order. It's 5-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Anderson back to work. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And it is 2-1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That's to third, and that one handled. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
So digging in, Roderick Arias. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The shortstop takes the ball.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That's down and in. The Halos up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Fastball for a strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
And down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. Chisholm, 31 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-1. Swings and misses, and one down below the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low, 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Yanks held in check. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And there's a foul ball. And that's in the dirt. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Todd Anderson departs, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Rafael Zarate.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Anderson gave up 1 earned run over 6 innings of work for the quality start.
Well, Boog, he did a lot of good things in this start. He ate some innings and kept him in a position and challenge for the win. Maybe next time they'll get him the W.
And the final here today, 9-8. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.